for me, but probably early for you. Well, it's probably the afternoon for you. Anyway, I just threw some cards on the war. I started to worry, and I thought, instead of worrying, I just got to look at it. So, what I picked, let's see here. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Now, those cards have to do with being persistent, hardworking, and going forward. And then I got the Strength card. So this tells me that the war isn't going to wrap up quickly like I was really hoping it would. So it looks like it is going to be longer. I just hope that not too many people die. I pray for peace all the time. And, well, we just got to keep hoping that everything turns out as it should, and I do believe it will. I must get something to hold my camera, my phone. I am in Albania. I forgot so many things. I left so many things at home I should have brought. But hey, you just can't bring everything. I just brought 2 bags. So anyway, it's been beautiful weather here. Really lovely. Every day is so pretty. I've been a little out of breath. I've been a little ill. I think my long COVID has come back is what's happening because my eyes are a little infected. Anyway, I'm doing pretty well with my walking though. And as soon as I feel a little better, I'm going to go outside. And as you can tell, my face is just broken out terribly. Maybe because of my medication, maybe because of the COVID. I don't know. But anyway, I'm probably going to have to move because the place I'm in, they raised the rent, and it's just a little too expensive. I don't have enough money to really go out and do things that I want to do. So, in fact, on my last video, I felt like a beggar because I was asking people for donations. And, you know, if you can afford a small donation, please do. Otherwise, I'll give free readings anyway. Hello, hi Tesh. And thank you for the love. The love in the world is beautiful. And I love you guys. Rajiv, BK, Jessica. Oh, thank you. Well, at least I still have my hair. Yes. So anyway, if you have questions about politics or a personal question, I'm here for it. And I have my coffee. It says, follow your path. And I'm in my beautiful place. I wish I could stay. Anyway, I don't want to, I need to just do some manifesting. Thank you, Dushel. Dushel. In fact, let's do a little. Look up, raise your hands, and with your vibration, let in the good Know that you're worthy. Let in all of the good you deserve. You deserve good. Please do like Guy. It may cheer her up. Please do like Guy. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you. You are Guy. Hello, Liam. Coco. Let's see. Yes, well, tell me if you have a question. And just remember, take 3 deep breaths every day. And it will raise your vibration. Well, I do psychic work. I was on the psychic network. I've had some very psychic experiences, seen the other side, hearing people on the other side, and connecting with animals, especially cats. And I love reading people. So if you ask me a question, I can feel what you need. So just let me know. And I use the cards as a tool, the tarot cards. Yeah, if somebody out there is bored, I'm not sure who it is. Please do like Guy. It may cheer her up. Like Guy. I don't see a question. Yeah, I need to know your question. And we don't talk like that. You don't say shut up in my group. Yeah, cats are just such angelic beings. I lost mine, gosh, 9 years ago. I had her for 13 years. Her name was Precious. Yes, Vanessa, you can ask a question. But it turned out she turned into a bird and she checks on me. Even on this side of the world, even though I was living in Oregon when I lost her, yeah, she still checks on me. And I hear her pitter-pattering of her feet sometime, and sometime I feel her jumping on my bed, which is nice because she used to sleep with me. So anyway, if you have any questions about Albania, I'll tell you what I know. I do know the people are incredibly nice. I am doing tarot today, absolutely. Not sure what you mean, Neo Joint Nope. You say some astrologers and tarot interpreters have new media contracts from which they propagate medicine. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have a contract. I'm just here to help people. Iran. Yeah, I used to live in Iran. I lived there for 18 months. I taught English there when the Shah was around. It was 1974. And the people were pretty oppressed even then. They say that was the good times. But I feel a lot of sadness when I think of any of those wonderful people dying. And I think it was the day before yesterday, someone came on my show and said she had lost her little 3-year-old brother. I don't like war. It's senseless. It's like fights. It's better to walk away or try to figure it out between yourselves. And they had just done a lot of negotiating. And in fact, Iran had given in to Trump, saying they'd do pretty much anything he wanted. And he pretended that didn't happen and attacked. And, you know, he just started a war, an illegal war, without even consulting Congress. In Albania, it feels, it's good. It's European. When I've been overseas before, I mainly lived in Asia. So it's nice not to be hot. It's beautiful weather. And like I say, the people I've met have been just super fine. I haven't met a lot of expats yet because, well, I'm just learning to walk again. It's getting better, but I haven't really had the money to go out and about. So, because I need to get money for food and for taking taxis. What did I do when I was young? I was an English teacher, and I also did a lot of other jobs. My favorite job was taxi driving in Las Vegas. It was so interesting and so fun. It was just incredible. Hi, Davis. Thank you for asking about me. That's very sweet. Yeah, I just want the war to stop. And when I saw these cards, I realized there's a lot of strength left. There's a lot of, it's going to go on. That's what I saw in the cards, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any question. I just don't. Well, Vanessa, you said you wanted to ask a question, but then you didn't. So I'm waiting. Where am I from? I'm from a small farm town in California, in the San Joaquin Valley, where they have a lot of orange groves. On my dates, we used to go out and kiss in the orange groves. Oh my goodness. But then I moved. Well, I traveled a lot. I traveled to, now it's been 46 countries, but I lived 20 years in California. I grew up there. And then I also spent 20 years in Las Vegas. And I also spent 20 years in Oregon. It was beautiful. In fact, they have the same climate here that they do in Oregon. I was in Portland. but it was getting pretty scary before I left because ICE, they were putting a lot of tear gas on the peaceful protesters. It was not good, not good at all. But they have now put a drawn up a lawsuit so that hopefully people that live nearby the protests, their kids are getting sick, they're getting sick, but the children are particularly vulnerable. So it's not good. So hopefully ICE will be told that they can't do that. And with Kristi Noem gone, maybe things will get better. I don't know how this new person will be. Okay, let me see here. I have been to Turkey. I had a nice time in Turkey. I've been there twice, and the people were nice. I'm smiling because it changed so much. First time I went there, I didn't see any women because they were all wearing a chador. Well, that's what they call it in Iran. But they were covered and they just had a grill over the eyes, so you really couldn't even see what any woman looked like. Then when I went the last time, a few years ago, maybe 8 years ago, women were wearing backless dresses. I mean, it was so modern. And the food was good. They did have a terrorist attack while I was there at the airport, but I missed it by a week, thank goodness. And they had another one. Well, they had one, I think, the day after I left, and one a couple days before I got there in the square there in Istanbul. It was beautiful. The water there is very nice. Oh, thank you for asking, Gio. I'm not in a wheelchair now. No. I came over the last day I was in Portland. I came over here in a wheelchair. And, gee, you remember me from back when. So now I'm walking. I do have my walker, and I use it outside and sometime inside. But it's very nice of you to ask. Gosh, I don't want to just talk about myself, although I could talk forever about myself. Anyway, so I can manage walking around here in a cane, with a cane, and also I can just walk regular. When I first get up in the morning, I do use the cane. And sometimes, like I say, I use the walker. But I use it outside because, for one thing, it carries things. And I can put things in the seat and even sit down if I want. But I haven't really used it for that. But, you know, I walk around. In other words, I can be safe and not fall. So, yeah, I'm just a little breathless because the long COVID, I guess it makes you swell up in the chest. So I've had a little breathlessness turn me apart. But it'll get better. It'll get better. I just had to come on, and I'm afraid everybody would forget about me. Oh, gosh. So, follow you. So do you have a channel, Lambo TV? If you have a channel, I'll follow you. Let's see. The question is, can you tell me my future or anything with the help of the tarot cards? That is from Saurabh B. Hans. Okay, let's see. I just saw your question, sorry. Isn't this light spacey in here? I got a really nice apartment. I wish I could afford to get food and the apartment. But hey, I am so grateful to be here. It's been a wonderful place to recover. So, Sour. May I call you Sour? Sourab? Okay. Okay, hold on. In fact, I'm using my walker to. It looks like something is causing you pain at the moment, but there is a lot of hope. A lot of hope coming through. And you're going to be doing some juggling. You may be having some sort of decision to make, and you're trying to decide which way to go. Is that true? Are you trying to decide something? It looks like it's having to do with money. Let's see. It looks like you're a practical person with some strong emotions. It looks like you're a visionary. So keep yourself open to the possibilities. Definitely. This is for Sour. Yeah, keep yourself open to personalities and possibilities, and you will see what to do. You will see. You will get some sort of guidance from school or some sort of learning. Meditate, and the answers you are seeking will come to you. Just quiet yourself, put your feet flat on the floor, take nice deep breaths. And listen. Listen. Just be still. Know that there is someone out there listening. The universe itself is listening. Yeah, just every day be sure. First thing, give gratitude and ask God what you should be doing. Ask for guidance. You'll get it. You will get it. Thank you. Thank you, Dugio. Am I saying that right? Now, for the rest of the group, things may seem like they're moving slowly, especially concerning money. But you'll be getting new ideas. You'll be getting creative ideas on how to make money. Remember, it's not the most important thing. At the moment, some of you might be feeling pretty bound up, but you can loosen those ties. They aren't very tight. You can loosen them up and free yourself. Sarab, Sarabhans. Okay. All right. Did I miss any question? Oh, I don't know if I want to follow you, Lambert, but I don't know if you're on YouTube or what. Lambot TV. Yeah, I don't know what else you guys want to know about me. I mean, ask if you want to know about me, but I'd rather read about you. This card is telling me to tell you to manifest. You have magic in you. Manifest what you need. And that just means open yourself up. Open yourself to the possibilities. And you can manifest what you need, what you want. And remember, God knows what you need and what you want. And that's very important to know, to believe. Well, it's so late here, it's really my bedtime. I've been trying to figure out what time to do shows. I'll see if I can come on a little earlier tomorrow or sometime between 2 Pacific time and now. So I want everybody to take care and believe that this war is going to be over. Pray for peace. Keep your vibration high. And let's all pray that things turn out really well. Because remember, when there's destruction and things are torn down, we can build them back up better than they were before. So keep that faith. Dijo, you want to hear about your love? Let me shuffle the cards for you. Okay. Now, timing is very hard to do, but I'll do my best. Let's see. There are going to be new ideas. Yes. Yes. I hear yes. Very loving. Yes. You should meet your love. I don't know if it's your soulmate, but love is coming into your life. And you will have choices. Many choices. So ask God who you should choose and listen very carefully so that you will know the right answer, okay? You're going to have choices, so choose wisely. And if it doesn't work out at first, then choose someone else. Don't just settle for the first person unless you know that first person that you choose is really good to you and is really right for you, okay? Well, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. I'm Michelle, and God bless you as well. God bless you all. I love you guys. Sorry I have to go on to bed, but I'm going to see if, even though I don't feel the best. I want to start coming on every day, and I haven't been very good at being consistent. So I'm just going to do the best I can, okay? Take care.